This is the Simpit. I'm your host, Sean Cole, but the real star of today's show is the Battle of the Beamers series, and the most likely star of the day is Cy Yip, or one of the guys who are known to be quite fast. Ricardo is really fast. We got a handful of really fast guys. Austin Oganowski. I myself am not fast tonight, and I'm a little off my pace today. And what's really funny about that is most of these streams I come in pretty darn cold. Today, I actually was racing all day long. Only problem is, I was running in race room. Ran a lot of laps at this track in race room, in fact. But that that Porsche I was running today handles a lot differently than this BMW. And driving physics between race room and Assetto Corsa are quite different in the way you approach the car. And I'm not making excuses. I guess I am making excuses. My excuses are not going to hold any water, because it's really going to come down to what I can do in track. I did get out and do about 10-15 minutes worth of practice just before starting the stream, and hopefully that'll pay off, because I was so far off my pace. I was well off of my pace of last night's practice, which has me a little terrified. So, we are going to go ahead and pull down the opening screen to make sure that I do not mess anything up. I am going to make sure that I have my setup loaded, and it looks like it might not be. Actually, I think it is, because I set it as default. But I am just making sure I got that set loaded, and we probably have enough time to get out and do a warm-up lap before qualifying. I'm using all the pre-race time right now. We're in overtime, so it's going to be just enough to get acquainted with my wheel and pedals. Usually when I change streams, it also messes with my audio a little bit, so you guys have this and qualifying to let me know if there's a problem with the mix. Oh, don't take him out. He's on a hot lap. So right now I'm just trying to get my hands and feet and eyes. I'm getting that glitchy again. Oh no. This is not happening. Hope it doesn't get any worse. I'm getting that glitches again. It wasn't happening when I wasn't streaming. It's a streaming issue, which is going to really make me mad. Oh, way too late, way too late. Alright, sounds looking good. This is the moment that I can still look at the chat. Would like to welcome a new driver to our series tonight. I noticed Richie Hearn is in the house. I also noticed this, I believe, is his first race on sim racing system, so he has a 0 ranking, and therefore he is going to be in the other split. And I feel bad for everybody racing against him, because he was running like 158s. Oh, I have the other camera on? Alright. I didn't realize I had 2 cameras on. What the hell? Uh-oh, it's amateur hour at the Simpit. Why is that? Oh, because I didn't put it where it belongs. So sorry. Thank you, Swanee. Amateur hour at the Simpit, guys. Wow. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That would have really sucked. Thank you so much. I hope you're entertained. Am I blushing? I'm so embarrassed. Alright, we still got out before anyone's on our tail, so that's good. I am just using my race setup for right now. Not that worried about qualifying. I am very nervous about turn 1 at the start of the race here. It's a nasty entry into turn 1. And it's such a slow corner, such high speeds, even from a standing start, high speeds going in, colder tires, nerves for everybody on the line grid. So we're going to have to be very, very careful at the start of this race, as usual. I'd rather give up 5 positions and keep all my fenders. It'd be great to pick up some positions, but not at the cost of some fenders. Just trying to get warmed up. I don't care about my lap time. I care about me starting to get the feel, driving different physics earlier today. Trying to recalibrate myself to the way this handles compared to race room. Maybe some of you are great at making the adjustments, but when I'm trying to maintain a race pace, it really exposes being off at all. Oh, a little hot into that. And then I kept the gas down and didn't save it. Alright, first time lap. Break a little earlier for the first one, just to make sure we get a clean lap. Oh, late on the turn in. I had the car slowed down enough too. Graphics are going glitchy on me. I'm gonna have to turn things down, I guess, for the next time on Assetto. Or I need to clean my computer, perhaps. I was not having this problem when I was not streaming. A Swift Duster? Is that how you do it? Ah. I mean, yeah, clean internally. Like the fans are probably caked in dirt. I kind of screwed up 2 laps. Come on, Cole. know if I need an upgrade. Not when you're on a tight budget, it doesn't. That's true in real life racing too. I don't know if this lap is going to be any better or a little quicker. Come on, traction. Nah, crappers. Yeah, that was faster. Come on, what the heck is that? Oh, I'm just messing up some really important braking zones right now. There we go. At least we finished the lap up okay, huh? There we go. Didn't move us up much. Up to 11th. Actually, it moved us a few spots, it looks like. Alright, now we'll take those moments to cool down. That's exactly right, Green Sammy. Drift. I have a stack of wheels in a couple of different closets at this point. I've lent a few to a couple of friends. Local. Hey, teacher. Okay, coffee. Make sure our setup is loaded. It is. Look at the leaderboard. We're not on the front page. Cy Yip with a 157.5. Austin Anoski with a 158.5. Ricardo Mascaren, I can't see the rest of his name, 158.6.9. William Lima in 4th with a 158.872. Stan Donnet in 5th place with a 158.984. Ander Portiero, Doug Hawley, George Vidal, Tom Jones, Yao Antonio. William Noel knocked me back to 12th. Michael Thompson, Glenn Cooper, Russell Sobey, John Hill, Bryce Evans, Daniel Hill, Michael Sams, William Martinez, El Buto in the house, Gary Roth, Vernon Knutson, and David Grunnell. So we have 23 guys on our grid tonight. You heard all their names. I need to download the sound mod for this. Can you buy one off of me? No, Drift. I really technically don't do that. Coffee time, not in my Simpit mug. Hey, Russell. I see you. Hello. I'm going to send a message to the group here. It said, hey guys, good luck, have fun. 2 kings in the stream. Yeah, Stan. That's outstanding, running sub 2s on the 158s. All right, here we go. 20-minute race. We're going to once again, as soon as I see the grid, I'm going to one more time, because I'm so paranoid, make sure my race setup is loaded, and it is. And now we're going to get in there, and we have a full minute till the start, because I got on the grid, which means I'm not even going to worry about it just yet. I have enough time to get another sip of coffee. We're that relaxed right now, right? Yeah, right. Hello, Howard McMillan. Okay, for the sound mod. Yeah, I'm going to do that immediately. I'd like to see that for sure, or hear that. Another thing, you know, the amount of things I have to do to get ready for one of these streams, get the audio mix changed based on what sim I was on. If I'm going to do a screenshot of this game, I have to move all these menu windows off the screen. It's amazing what I go through just to get ready for one race. That's before I even turn a lap. Waiting on the red lights, still relaxed. Here they come. Good start. I don't mind going way outside right now. I'm very concerned about those guys overshooting the corner, though. I see a car going everywhere. Cars going everywhere. Curbing does not help. You can see Tom is ahead of me and ran a much better line. Whoa. Whoa. Keep it together. Keep it together. Alright, let's get it together. Look at the gap they have up there already. Still curbing it. Kind of radio silent on you guys. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, turn. Oh, come on, slow it down. Try to straighten up. I know, I'm all super tense, huh? Sorry, very silent on you guys. Thank you, teacher. 10 minutes left. Eight minutes. Oh, I'm late on there. Sorry, William. I really didn't mean to do that, buddy. I am really sorry. Yeah, that sucks. I feel really bad. Really bad. Thank you, Bucho. Ah. Oh, late, come on. Late. Oh, come on, get down, get down. Ah! Nice line, Glenn. That was a really well done line right there. Ah! Ah, dang. Great job, Glenn. Great job there. Great racing. Woo! That was fun. That was a hell of a race. William, I am very sorry about that. Absolutely, I am sorry about that. We were racing hard. I don't even know fault or not, but I'm sorry that's how that played out. Let me just send a message to everybody. First of all, sorry to... Alright, I got my apology out. Great racing with Tom, William, and Glenn. Awesome. Alright. Woo! Okay, I am sweating. And it's not that hard. Okay, so, what can we learn? So, I was not feeling that great coming in. Really started to get the feel of the car. Yeah, MW. My focus was better than normal tonight. I didn't talk to you guys at all. I glanced over. And yeah, for Wreckfest Friday night, maybe late night Friday. Might have to bust out on the vodka for that. But felt like my focus was really on tonight. I didn't feel like I made really any big mistakes except for that getting into William. So mess up at start. Oh, that was for the whole group. That wasn't me. Doug's talking about this start for everybody. I just really felt good. I mean, I think I did everything good. One of the reasons I was doing so strong during the race compared to the guys around me, I feel, is I think a lot of people ran a qualifying setup, and that was what lap times we were seeing, obviously, in qualifying and even in the practice server. I never got off my race setup. I ran that in practice, ran it in the qualifying, and it meant that every race of the lap I was going to be able to back up that lap time. And that turned out to be a pretty good thing. I mean, in the end, talk about how great this series has gotten, though. After all that, I only moved up 3 positions from where I started. 4, really, because I think it put Michael ahead of me, if I'm not mistaken. So, anyway, all in all... Oh, I'm glad you said that, MW. I don't have the link here, but if you go look at, like, previous streams and races, there is a link in the description for our poll for next season's cars. Tonight is the deadline. Tomorrow morning on the show, I will be announcing what we're running next season, and I will be submitting those picks over to Sim Racing Systems for next season, which starts up on January 4th. That's a Thursday and Friday night, 6 p.m. That's where we're here for tonight's race. That's where we are going to be tomorrow night for tomorrow night's race. there's a pretty good chance that I'm not going to make tomorrow night's race. So this was the redemption race for me. If I can, I'll make it, but it is my brother's birthday, so it totally depends on what we end up doing and how long it ends up taking. So that'll be a bigger, not a bigger factor, but that is my obligation tomorrow. Anyway, I'll be here tomorrow 9 a.m. for the pit stop and the sim racing news from around the world, and I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and hopefully you'll come out and race with the group tomorrow night on sim racing systems. Congratulations to Sai on another incredible dominant performance. The guy is a machine, but the greatest thing about Sai is that he's extremely generous. So a lot of guys on the grid were actually running a setup that he put out there for everybody to use. So you gotta love that. Thank you, Sai. Thank you to all of you guys for being here. I had a really good fun race. Regine, we are trying. I'm working with sim racing systems. I've made that request several times, but there's stuff that I don't know or beyond my control. So next season we're probably 20 minutes. The following season, I think we're going to be able to kick it up, though. So I'm still working on that, and it's not a matter of my call. Otherwise, I could guarantee you we'd be running maybe even 45 minutes. It would be probably the range that I'd pick. I'd like to go 45 minutes in a mandatory pit stop, whether the car required it or not. Yeah, Mass, good point. I am seeing a lot of, and I even talked about it during practice and qualifying and the beginning. We have a great group, some really fast drivers in this series, no doubt about it. People are going to need to have a little more ability to just stay in line in the beginning, because, you know, racing, your qualifying sort of is an indication of where you belong on the ladder or the grid. If you deserve to be 4 spots faster, if you were 4 spots faster quicker than those guys, you would have qualified ahead of them. Trying to make up that kind of distance on the start is just really, I mean, A, should be downright illegal depending on what you did and who you took out doing it, and B, it puts you in a position where you're just holding everybody up. And as much as you want those position, I understand we're all racing for points and position and pride, but it's not cool when you're just holding up a crowd of guys because you danced around everybody at the start, or more importantly, because you slammed a couple guys. So, yeah, if we could work on that between now and next season, I think that would be a big improvement to what is some of the best racing that I've seen in the online world. Again, look at that tonight's race. I mean, I was the nightmare. I took out William. So, again, William, sorry about that. You deserved the spot. I didn't earn it. And, you know, whether it was my fault or not, I'm not sure. I'll watch the replay. But regardless, you didn't deserve that. And I felt bad and wanted to stop and wait for you. But at the same time, we have a race. So that's something we'll talk about on a race etiquette show, which is something coming up for somebody, for something in the future. We'll do a whole show on just sim racing etiquette. Anyway, that is one of my normal long-winded outros. So I'm going to bring it to a close. Great race. Congratulations once again to everybody who was here. See you tomorrow in the morning. This is the Simpit. I'm Shaun Cole, and I'll see you on the track. Oh, I got to get to the screen where I can even shut things down. I'm out of sync here, guys. You have a good night. Have a good weekend if you're not there tomorrow morning.